So tell us who you are and what you do.
Well, my name's Vaughn. I'm a barber at Signature Cuts. It's at 2312 Main Street. If you ain't coming to me to get right, you ain't doing something right then.
Y'all heard him. If you ain't going to him, you ain't doing it right. Who inspired you to be a barber?
Honestly.
Or who inspired you to be a barber?
Well, it wasn't a person. Basically, I was at UB. I was doorman. I remember like yesterday, I had a friend at the time, and I had a pair of clippers just laying around. He was like, yo, give me a cut. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just said, why not? Let's try it. Gave him a cut. I knew it wasn't a good cut, but he ended up bringing some people back to me, and I started building clients just off that. They started sending more people, and I'm like, why not get paid to do something I enjoy doing?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's really how it started.
You just picked it up one day. How old were you?
I was 19.
So this is probably like, what, a year ago?
Yeah,
a year ago. Wow, you've only been cutting for a year?
Yeah.
That's one lesson you've learned since, a year now.
As far as cutting or just in general?
Cutting, like with your business, like the art of it and the behind the scenes business part of it.
Well, I can say everything that looks pretty ain't pretty. So what I mean by that is just the whole process. Like, it's a lot of nights where you up, trying to figure out if this is for you, if you should keep going, if you should stop. Or a lot of nights trying to edit things, just kind of figure out how to elevate your business. It's very time consuming. Like, you would think having your own business is like, you leave when you want, you don't got too much to worry about, but you got a lot more on your plate to worry about in the beginning.
So you think it's like not only like physically challenging, but like mentally challenging?
Yeah, definitely, because especially, like anything, when you first start off, you're not good at it. So like anything else, you got to get the reps in, and those reps ain't always going to look good.
What do you think was like the hardest skill for you to learn? What was the hardest skill for you to learn while cutting? Or you kind of like was a natural at everything?
I can't say that. I'm trying to think. From the cutting hair point, I had a very hard time with like fades versus tapers. Like the fade, I don't know, just because it goes all the way around the head versus in a small section, it was just kind of tough for me to do. But then I'll also say I get a little shy, things like that. So honestly, just the service aspect of it, like, just how to communicate with your clients and make sure you give them a good experience and be there for them. Yeah.
Was there anybody there to help you? Like you could like pick their brain on, hey, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong?
Just figuring everything out on my own. Do some like some outside resources though.
Okay.
They did help me kind of like step in for the areas where others lack. So
how did you get in there? Because I know a couple people that be cutting. And it's kind of hard to get into a shop where you feel comfortable with everybody.
It's honestly, it's about not what you know, who you know. So I'll kind of give you a quick little rundown. So one of my old barbers that I was going to, I was still in school. He said I could come do my apprenticeship with him, but it kind of felt like he was trying to get over on me in a sense because he wanted me to pay X, Y, and Z amount to work with him.
Oh, okay.
So boom, I ended up calling up the other guy that I'm working with now. Like, yo, like, does it sound legit? Like, you've been cutting for a long time, so I'm just trying to figure it out. And basically, he told me, if you're doing what he doing, you're not making no real money. Come cut with me, and you're gonna be okay. So again, that's where it comes to like, it's about who you know. So he got me in the shop. And I kind of just, I took that leap of faith. I was very new still. I didn't know what to expect and just kind of just stuck with it.
Yeah, and it worked.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you go to school?
Nah.
No, it's okay. No, you're good. I feel like a lot of people are like self-taught. Like my dad, he's licensed, but he's self-taught and then went to school years later and then got his license.
Same concept. I'm self-taught as well. I'm actually in the process of right now trying to figure out about how I want to go about getting my license, but I know that paperwork is very important. So.
Yeah. Do you ever want to have your own barbershop? I know some people don't.
Honestly, I feel like ownership is the ultimate goal. So
yeah, that's good. Let's talk about your TikTok.
Okay.
So you had a TikTok video that went viral. Not just one, you had a couple. How did you feel about that?
It felt good. I didn't expect it. I was just, I seen the trend. I was like, let me try it. And the next thing I know, it was doing numbers. So
what are the views right now? Do you know?
I think the one that's doing the most is at over 800,000 maybe. It might be a little more now, but somewhere around there, yeah.
Do you feel like that drew in more customers?
Honestly, nah, not those kind of
No?
videos. It brought a lot of followers, but it just brought a lot of girls, honestly.
Yeah, and that's not your audience,
Yeah, that's
so you
all.
really
Yeah,
want more dudes.
yeah. So I didn't think about it in the moment. I just seen kind of what's going viral and let me try it. But I guess it does help in a sense because now you got guys like, oh, like I need to get on there next, or you know,
Okay, yeah.
the ladies that's watching my stuff and liking it, they might have a man at home and like, oh, you need to go sit in his chair because I like the way how he moving. So,
Yeah. Which one of those was your favorite video and why?
Honestly, probably my first one. Not just because it did the most numbers. Actually, I don't know. It's kind of tough. But I'm gonna start there. It's between that one, the one I'm about to tell you, and then another one. So probably the one that blew up most, just because my client in the chair was very interactive as well. You know, doing the whole little dance and stuff with me. So that was nice. But then also I probably have to go with the one I posted with my dad, because that's my dad.
Yeah.
That's my twin. So, and he loved it.
Do you think you have like, cause no, you said your client was very interactive. Did you have to convince him, or was it like, come on, let's do this, and he was on board?
I just said, let's do it. And
he was going.
Yeah. Now my boy want to do a part 2.
Like, okay, you gotta give him a part 2. You gotta give the people what they want. Yeah. Clearly, he made it out into everybody For You page. Yeah. So, do you want to take content serious?
Oh yeah.
After seeing that.
Definitely. I'm not sure exactly what kind of content. Like, I mean, of course, barbering, but I also might want to do some outside of it. I'm still trying to figure out just dipping and dabbing in it.
Yeah.
But honestly, yeah, and it's a great way to build another stream of income.
Of course. Would you consider Twitch? I feel like I ask everybody this. Would you consider Twitch?
Honestly, yeah, because that's kind of what's booming right now. So it's like, and that's like live in a moment. So you're going to see everything. So
you should start live streaming like while you're cutting, but I feel like that would draw in the wrong audience. It would be girls just to make sure, making their, I can't talk. It would only be girls trying to make sure they do go get a haircut. But it would be a good idea.
I was thinking something like this though, like, boom, let's say it's a party going on. Why don't I go on Twitch and go pull up to the party and do some haircuts? Like, I do it for free.
Okay, yeah, like, yo, come outside, you need a haircut.
Yeah, or even inside the spot, like, where, whatever can happen. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You gotta come to a STARGYRL field day.
Okay, for sure.
Okay, you gonna give people haircuts?
Yeah, definitely.
On the field?
Yeah, and I just.
Y'all better come. You gonna give out haircuts?
Yeah, for free. Why not? I gotta.
Get you could charge them, like you.
Honestly, as long as they come support for the content, I don't mind giving back. You gotta give back in order to do well. So. Exactly,
and when it's genuine, you will be blessed with a lot more than just financials.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Who are you outside of cutting? Like,
let me see. Honestly, I would say cutting hair kind of did take over my identity in a sense because I'm always there. But I'm pretty boring, I would say. Like,
really?
I had my fun going outside and stuff like that, but like.
What you mean you had your fun? You're young. We're young.
Nah, I know that's just not really where my focus is. So like outside the shop, I'm more so educating myself on like the stock market. I'm reading books, going to the gym. Good. Trying to build a better relationship with God. Just trying to better myself, honestly.
Yeah. Do you feel like with barbering taking over like your identity, like you said, you kind of regret it, like not, being like not being there with your friends more and not getting to go out whenever you wanted to and stuff like that?
Honestly though, that's not really the reality of it. Like, again, at the end of the day, you are your own boss, so you set your own hours. In the beginning, it's more of a grind, beater. But once you kind of get that clientele, that kind of opens up. Like, boom, if I want to leave the shop at 6 o'clock every day, I can go do that. Yeah. So even though it's taking over, it's only for the moment, and that's just because I'm trying to build something greater. And my friends, they all support what I'm doing. And at worst case scenario, we just hang out when I'm done.
That goes into my question. What's something that you have sacrificed, like something you did put on the line and was like, I really want to do this, but barbering is what I'm gonna put, forward first?
So I guess I kind of made a big sacrifice, especially like maybe 4 to 6 months ago. So make a long story short, when I was in high school, I played basketball. And I was trying to, go play in college. I went to a college, I didn't like it, came back home. And I was like, why not try hooping again? And this is as I was cutting hair. But it's like, I could do both, but it's like, to be the best at whatever I want to do, I got to sacrifice one thing. And with that being said, like I was in the gym every day, long hours, but I said, let me be real with myself. It's been a while. Let me focus on what I know I can excel in.
Yeah. And so you sacrificed your basketball career. You know, y'all, we could have had the next LeBron James. No, I'm joking. Well, regardless of what you do, though, you're great at it. So that's good. Follow your dreams. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years,
You'll be 25. What you doing?
I mean, if real talk, I'm hoping to have my own shop by then. In a new city, you know, got to get out of Buffalo. And just kind of, you know, pretty comfortable by then. You know what I'm saying? Not exactly where I want to be, but doing pretty well off as far as assets.
Yeah. Do you feel like Buffalo supports you?
One more time.
Do you feel like Buffalo supports you?
Honestly, I feel like this is a city where, you know, there's not a lot of people that support you. Especially if you're doing well, you know, a lot of people don't want to see you win and want to bring you down.
Yeah. I've talked to a couple of people about this, and they're like, Buffalo is like a one-stop shop. Like, you go and you just chill for a little bit, but you got to get up and keep going. Because, you know, there is things in Buffalo to keep you, but at the same time, to be able to grow and expand, you got to get out there. And that's good that, you know, you're young and you still want to get out there. I feel like a lot of people have that mindset, like, okay, Buffalo is what I'm saying. Like, that's fine, but there's a lot more opportunities in the world besides just being a barber in Buffalo or just, you know, working for someone else in Buffalo, you know?
Yeah, you're limiting yourself by doing that. Yeah, there's a lot of black people excelling in these bigger places, you know, Houston,
Atlanta, North Carolina. It's opportunities everywhere. I feel like we just gotta go and grab them.
Yeah, definitely. Can't be scared.
Yeah, for sure. So, quick fire round. Okay, so I'll give you like 2 seconds to just answer the question. It's nothing crazy. Okay. Would you prefer a beard or clean shave?
Like for me personally?
Client.
Beard.
Beard. Clippers or shears?
Clippers.
Dreads or waves?
Dreads.
Morning appointments or afternoon appointment?
Morning.
Morning?
Yeah.
Why? Because you just getting in there, just waking you up?
I mean, because then if I get everybody in earlier, then I can leave the shop earlier.
So you be squeezing people in like, yo, come in a little early?
Oh, if I have the availability and it works out, yeah, why not?
Yeah. What is one of your crazy client stories?
So, I don't even know how long ago this was. This was a while ago now. But basically, it was a dude that came in the barbershop. He wasn't my client specifically, but he became my client the moment he sat in my chair. Yep. So he come in the shop. He looking for this one barber that he's been looking for a minute. That used to get cut by at a different shop. Yeah. So he aggravated like, yo, where's such and such at? And he nowhere to be found. So the owner like, oh, he gonna give you a haircut, as in me. So I'm already not really trying to cut him. He got an attitude already. He sits in my chair. I was taking a little longer in his haircut. He just, you know, it was just, I was nervous. So I'm cutting his hair. Next thing I know, mid haircut, he like, nah, this ain't it. He stands up, struggling to take the cape off. I had to take it off for him. So he mad at me. I didn't finish the haircut though, by the way. I'm still, you know, working on it.
In the process of it,
I'm just taking a little long. Yeah. But it was hilarious just trying to see him get out that cape, and he couldn't do that.
That was the highlight of the moment?
Honestly, for me to laugh, yeah, but at the same time, it kind of sucked because I took the cape off him. He paid me though, and he paid me more than my price. He paid me the other barber price. I'm like, hey, I still won.
Hey, yeah, you got your bread out of it. Why do people do that?
I don't know.
Has anybody ever walked out on you on a haircut, like money wise?
Like it didn't pay me? Nah.
You know, because I just seen somebody post it. Don't come back to me if you owe me money.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, I literally just seen that. I was like, damn, y'all walking out on y'all haircuts.
But people are always trying to short people. Like, that's what it is a lot of the time. Like, oh, they be like, oh, just give me an edge up. And next thing you know, they want a whole taper and this and that for an edge up price. So they be trying to find little ways.
Wait, taper, edge up. So edge up is just the front. Yeah. Taper is the side?
So the edge up is like the whole front right here. Okay. My C cup where it curves, the vertical bar, and then just lining up the back. Now the taper is the actual blend right here, and it's just in this low pocket in this section.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds good. Is your advice to young boys or even girls out there that, you know, want to start getting into barbering and, you know, don't know where to start? They don't have the support at home. They can't really get into school. What do you say to them?
we got the internet now. So that means just jump in it, find you a friend that's willing to let you cut their hair, go on YouTube, and just follow them videos. And
Yep.
you're only going to get better and better.
YouTube it.
Yeah, YouTube University, yeah.
Why don't you start a YouTube channel and you can literally teach people how to do it?
I'm getting there.
You getting there?
Yeah.
He's gonna get the videos, y'all. He's just gonna put them together real quick for y'all. So with that being said, make sure y'all go follow him at Von_Supreme Cuts. I'm gonna put all his social media pages right here. Go book your haircut, your son's haircut, your dad's, your grandfather, anybody that got hair.
Even the ladies.
Even the ladies. He'll give you guys a haircut too. So with that being said, I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.